Welcome! As MSc students, you are joining a global community of scientists and engineers. This is a community that society trusts to come up with solutions to the big challenges that we are facing today. But technological solutions often come with risks as well. So society needs to be able to trust that we are going to manage these risks responsibly. To fulfill that trust, we must uphold academic integrity. What do we mean by that? By academic integrity, we mean that we truthfully report the results of our work, that we credit the sources of our ideas, and that we are open about the limits of our expertise. In other words, we should not make up or misrepresent our data, and we should not claim the ideas of others as our own. Now, in an educational setting, such as our MSc program, there's another aspect to this. At the end of the program, you will hopefully be awarded the Master of Science diploma. With this diploma, the university is certifying to society that you possess certain skills and certain knowledge. That means that the university needs to be able to evaluate that you do indeed possess those skills and that knowledge before it gives you the diploma. So, in an educational setting, academic integrity means acting in a way that makes it possible to fairly evaluate your achievements. Concretely, this means that you should not cheat on exams, for example by making use of unauthorized tools or copying answers from other students. In your reports and essays, you should employ proper citation practices and not represent the ideas of others as if they were your own. This doesn't just apply to text, but to images you use as well. You may not be fully aware of all the details regarding how to reference sources correctly. So if you're unsure, it's important to look for more information or to ask for help, rather than just assuming something. The ideas expressed in this video are based on a longer video by Dr. Calvin Rance about the academic F word, fraud. If you're interested, you can find a link to that video in the description of this one. If you have any further questions about academic integrity, then please do discuss them. For example, with your lecturers, your eventual thesis supervisor, or your MSc track coordinator. You can also reach out to one of the confidential advisors on academic integrity via the link in the video description. Once again, welcome to the global community of scientists and engineers. I wish you much courage and wisdom in living up to the ethical standards society rightfully expects from us.